Hey y'all, this is Archangel M here with Greedfall. Alright.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty
Darren?
Are there any nasty
Darren?
I will think
As you wish.
How do I rob him? Maybe the other side of the wall?
I heard the discourse of this priest on the main square. He says that the Malingor is a punishment from the enlightened. What do we do to deserve such retribution?
Well, this seems like I'm on track.
To my help! Death to the others! Move away!
Ooh, those are pretty good, actually. So I need to get the skill for the blunderbuss. Good to know, but on the bright side, I have a blunderbuss. Oh, a charlatan's antidote. That doesn't sound good for him.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
You say that, but where the hell is the tavern at? That is probably the tavern. Someone really just leave their gold coins there and I can just steal them?
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you.
With all these sailors,
Right, a treasure.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's like the fun room. Not the room I'm looking for, but the fun room, nonetheless. Why am I in the kitchen?
Locked. I don't have the key. I don't have the key.
Oh, then I'll have to get the key. If you're wondering what that mild stutter was, for some reason I decided to end the video and then started immediately back up again. I have no idea why I did that. Hello.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that
It would be better if I remain hidden.
I can do the sneaking part. That's easy enough. I have the keys.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
the key to the
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy people. Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy Evans, they've seen me. Help me. Protect me. There's no need to fight.
To my help! And death to the others! They broke your armor! Be careful!
More angry customers. I should
through my health. And then to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Still muted, apparently.
All you need in our selection, whatever you need to be the talk of all serene.
Okay, so I still need to get behind the building. From the looks of it.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Your Excellency,
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the Bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels, I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him, on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honor. Please accept my
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, I lost some reputation with him. I'm kind of sad I did that. So I'm at -1. Actually, I have no idea how much I had to begin with.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for... If these thieves agree, do know in the future...
This whole story, you're demanding a second...
I'm not the one demanding...
This stubborn fool is pushing me to...
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord.
Now that's a wise...
Thank you. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Hello.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to read.
Sir de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yeah.
Excellent news.
Blast me, I'm a captain.
The commander was...
Very well.
The merchandise that you obtained, but the Port Authority formalities for shipping taken a turn.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle?
I would never ask.
Ah, but you don't mind asking...
Well, now, if he... But, this...
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
Oh. Neat.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You men
Nice,
carry that
tattoos.
properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
I apologize then.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him, or
Perhaps he simply celebrated.
we're short a crew member. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present him.
Is he an important man?
We don't need him for sailing.
He must have simply had a bit too much.
I doubt that, Jonas. And it's been 2 days since last he was. Might I ask you if you would like to set sail?
Does the boy know anyone in
Other than fellow? I don't think so.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of.
Might I-
As you wish, you'll find.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Just
Take a look around. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, that's said.
a smuggler.
In the port jails, might I ask you, why the sudden?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They were making quite some ruckus, asking to. We of course refused entry. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain you're potential. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them.
What do you mean?
That's discretion and malice.
I have a favor to ask before. We would like to load some merchant.
Impossible. All merchandise must be registered. Unless...
I wouldn't go that far.
Well then, though how...
Hellfire.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you. My quartermaster is a... He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass He's placed guards where our cargo is being held. All that is not in the warehouse. Sorry, but your crates are gonna...
Sorry.
Commander is gonna have my head.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Yeah, it's a free Constantine one.
Smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Ah, that's what this one is.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Joe.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening.
Did anything seem out of...
Maybe a tad troubled.
Why would that be?
Boy, I haven't...
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just hangs around here or there. And when evening comes, we...
Did he ever have one too?
Never.
Does he know anyone in...
No one.
Do you think he could have made himself any...
I wouldn't think that for...
I don't know where to start.
No.
And you don't believe...
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like the itch for a drink. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I called back to him, as you...
What do you think about...
You know, he's not...
I need to be going.
I think I know where I'm... Where it's asking.
Good day, sailor. I've been
Talking about Jonas, but like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds. You didn't go.
What do you think about Captain Vass?
He's a just man. It's a pity that he has a...
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. And then when we left, well, those brutes...
Why didn't you intervene? Did you report this?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. And the captain...
Did Jonas seem troubled?
Maybe.
Do you know what?
No.
Why would...
How would I...
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of... Did anyone else see the...
There was still a small crowd. I seem to recall that regular being there. The kind of fellow who plays for now and again.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on.
Running, 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 running. Ah, yes. Some little loot.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Gold.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Or there's a hole in the wall. Nope. I need a knot uniform. Where to get one of those, though?
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Maybe if I go to the vendor I've passed a while back, he might have something for me.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with them.
You're going to have to wait.
Well now, can we get...
You're going to have to...
sworn through. Welcome. It's such a. Have you seen anything?
Alright, how much gold do I have? I have 226.
Thank you for your visit. See you
I
soon.
think if I find this knot man, I might be able to find what I'm looking for, uniform-wise. Hey y'all, this has been Archangel M. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Till next time.